4 years ago, we witnessed history. This was the scene. January 20th, 2009. President Obama became the 44th president of the United States. As he was dancing at an inaugural ball, Republicans were just across town at a fancy restaurant plotting on how to destroy his presidency. Part of the scheme, according to Robert Draper, was to attack the president on the airwaves. The talkers got that message. It started from day one, and it's been ugly.
Barack Obama does not have his hand on the Bible.
Is he really president?
I still don't know what the man is going to do.
He's not going to succeed. Socialism has failed.
Deep-seated hatred for white people.
In Obama's America, the white kids now get beat up with the black kids cheering, yeah, right on, right on, right on, right on.
Apologizing to these Muslim terrorists, some would say, instead of actually taking them on head on.
Amnesty for illegal aliens via a Hitler-like executive order.
He's religiously an enigma.
Radical left-wing Marxist socialism, fascism, whatever you want to call it.
If you are going to be the president of the United States, you have to be born in this country.
People are allowed to ask why President Obama won't produce his birth certificate.
It's not a traditional America anymore. And there are 50% of the voting public who want stuff. They want things. And who is going to give them things? President Obama.
Barack Obama is a socialist. He believes in socialism, in redistributing wealth, in confiscating hard-earned dollars.
4 years of that garbage plastering the airwave. And what did they get for it? 4 more years of President Barack Obama. Joining me now, Secretary of Labor Hilda Solis, no stranger to right-wing attacks, even before she was on the job. Thanks for coming on the show tonight, Secretary.
Thank you, Reverend. It's good to see you.
Now, you're stepping down, and you've seen this right-wing machine up close. Are you going to miss this crew?
You know what? I'm going to fight even harder back home and wherever I am. I'm going to be there to support the president's agenda, whether it's immigration reform, more economic development in our poor communities, helping folks in Appalachia, coal miners that are suffering, and especially folks out there in the middle class that have been the target of the Tea Party and the Republican right that doesn't seem to notice that people pay taxes. No matter what, everyone here should be paying their fair share. And, I don't know why these folks want to defend the very wealthy who haven't paid their fair share and really been stung by this recession that we came out of. We need fairness. We need a balance. And that's what this is about. I'm so happy the president got reelected, and I'm happy that more voices are going to be heard now.
Now, I must ask you this. In October, right before the election, the right they really came out hard and said that you and the White House were cooking the books on unemployment numbers. Jack Welch tweeted, unbelievable job numbers. These Chicago guys will do anything. Can't debate some change numbers. Fox News website headline was, is it real? And right-wing talker Laura Ingraham said, job numbers from Labor Secretary Hilda Solis are total pro-Obama propaganda. Labor force participation rate at a 30-year low. Abysmal. Secretary, let's make some news tonight before you leave. Where's your kitchen? Where do you cook the numbers?
You know what? I have no idea what those folks are talking about, and I said it before and I'll say it again. Those accusations are ludicrous. The people that work for the Bureau of Labor Statistics are very competent, very trusted, credentialed, scientific people. They've been working on this for years. We haven't changed any methodology. It remains the same. It's been in practice for many, many decades. And I salute those employees that work at the BLS because they are premier federal employees. And you know what? Numbers don't lie. The unemployment figures came down from 2 years ago from 10% all the way to 7.8. They said it couldn't be done, and this president put back 5.8 million private sector jobs across the board. This last report indicated that we see growth in construction, manufacturing, tourism, transportation, and even the retail industry. Now, numbers don't lie. All I do as a part of my job is report what the Bureau of Labor Statistics gives me.
Now, one of the things that I've most noted about you, and that is just like the president, no matter how vicious and bizarre the attack, you never let them get you down. You seem to stay focused, never too low, never too high, and going to get the job. How have you maintained this balance?
You know, I've been very fortunate that my parents raised me in the manner that they did. They said, don't get ahead of yourself, and when people try to throw you off, you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you keep walking. And you always hold your head up high. Have respect for people, and make sure that whatever you leave behind, that you make sure that people have a good sense of what your work ethic has been. And that's the American way. So I'm no different from millions and millions of other Americans who have done the hard work. And I expect to continue that, and I know the president will too. And I'm going to be right alongside, maybe on the outside, maybe not here in the bubble in Washington, but I'll be back home in California doing the work that I believe in, and that is fighting for justice, civil rights, equal treatment under this Constitution for everyone.
Well, we hope we will be seeing a lot more of you, and I'm sure we will. Secretary of Labor Hilda Solis, thanks for your time. And this evening, you and I commit we're going to keep talking. Thank you for all the hard work you've done for this country these past 4 years.
God bless you too, Reverend, and let's keep moving forward. Thank you so much.
All right. Coming up, Martin Luther King Jr., President Obama, and the crossroads of history. A powerful story is next.